A simple telemarketing call offering a service that we have not requested hides a lack of adequate protection to the information we provide to banks, clothing stores, insurance companies, etc. When an employee copies customer data and sells it, he or she is committing a crime, and those who buy and use that data to advertise and offer services also commit delinquency. In extreme cases, the hijackers and extortioners get your data and contact you in the name of the company that sold the data. In 2013, I had an identity judgment where one of the surnames of a close person was changed. The first document submitted under the new name was granted to the extinct Banamex, now merged with the name of Citibanamex, in order to open a savings account. The day after signing a contract with Citibanamex, I began receiving calls from external people to the bank requesting communication with the person whose name appeared in the contract with Citibanamex, which no one could have, since it was the result of a recent trial of identity. It was more than obvious where the data had taken away from. Citibanamex has also taken advantage of the data to call every day at all hours, trying to sell debt, since it is a juicy business for this institution. To stop receiving these types of calls, we could register our phone number to the Profeco web page. However, they are separated from the action of bankers, politicians, pollsters, collection, and charity toward the registered number. Getting rid of Citibanamex telemarketing, better known as Banamex, is no easy matter. When you sign contracts with their services, they will ask you for 2 phone numbers. It is most appropriate to give them 2 false numbers, which belong to no one, because they can start to annoy the user of the number you give. In case they already have your real phone number, you will start receiving all kinds of calls to buy more services from their brands. If you try to call these numbers that are shown in your ID caller, nobody will answer you.
The number you have dialed is not in service. Please tap the number and try again. 5255502042003.
In order to communicate with them, you can use their social networks. The behavior of Banamex or Citibanamex in Twitter is at first a deceit, so you can continue spreading your data. They will ask you to provide the telephone number to which they are making calls, but you should not give this information again. For 6 or 7 months, I was posting screenshots with tags to all the Banamex or Citibanamex accounts showing the calls that I received. The reactions of the bank employees become cynical. They begin to challenge you to go to the authorities and file a complaint. They also suggest that you continue giving your data in Conducef. By all means, you should not continue giving your telephone numbers to other companies such as Conducef, as they also sell data to other companies that could eventually call you too. When they call you, you should kindly tell the caller that you do not want their services and that you do not want to receive their calls. Do it always. If they keep insisting on calling you, make them see that they are not respecting your decision and ask to speak with the supervisor or the leader of your interlocutor. If you get the boss at the telephone, ask him or her to delete your number from their database to avoid them from calling. You may have results, but it is also likely that your data will go to other telephonic points of sale from which you will receive calls from different numbers but under the Citibanamex name. If they do not want to communicate to the boss, arguing that he is at a meeting, you ask him to be removed from his meeting. Ask him firmly that his boss should be removed from his meeting to answer the call. Remember that they record the calls, and those recordings are also scattered in order to get market and customer data to look for new sales or business. Install a recorder on your phones and tell the caller that you are recording it for the purpose of your own quality control. Let's see what he thinks about it. Block the numbers where the sale calls come from. How to determine that a phone number comes from Citibanamex without having to consult the caller ID? Easy. The phone rings, you answer firmly, "Hello?" They wait 3 to 5 seconds for the recording system to activate. In that time, you could say hello again because you assume that the caller did not hear you. But it is not. They are recording you. Now you can bet they will ask to talk to the person holding the bank account, but they will not say that they are bankers by now. From this moment, you must be careful, because the word yes can be used as an audible signature in a recorded contract. It is necessary that we all be allowed for these telephone businesses that can be done without the presence of a written contract. If you want to hire services, go to a branch office in person and don't allow to be intimidated by bank staff. I hope this video is useful for you, and don't allow to be intimidated by any person, by any bank staff, and any other people who calls you. Get the power of the phone calls that you receive. Maybe you don't want to have debt. Maybe you don't want to give them money for free. Have a good day. We will see you soon on the next video.